It's a long way to the top.
When everyone cuts their engines, it just goes wild. When everyone cuts their engines, it just goes wild. Right, back in 2 minutes.
We say only 2 minutes this time.
No, it's a 5-minute break, so don't worry.
Alright, cool. See you in a sec. We say only 2 minutes this time.
No, it's 5 minutes.
Alright, cool. See you in a sec.
That's me back. Don't forget to switch your tanks or whatever, fill up or... That's me back.
Don't forget to use the bathroom, Nova.
Oh, it was just a whole bit of gas, that's all it was. Switch your tanks or whatever, fill up or... A lot of bourbon, but nothing coming out, lads.
Use the bathroom, Nova.
Oh, it was just a whole bit of gas, that's all it was.
Alright, I have my wee. We're flying back to 22. 21.
I think just wherever we landed, basically.
I went all the way to the terminal.
Oh, how thoughtful of the natives you didn't take your dump outside, nah. I think just wherever we landed, basically. Oh, how thoughtful of the natives you didn't take your dump outside. I don't know, the A-team has spoiled me. Anytime I hear the word plan, my mind starts playing the A-team theme tune.
Oh, we're all meant to be at the other end. Sorry.
Oh no, I think it was just wherever we landed.
I think think he said back taxi.
Better?
He did back taxi to,
Runway 21.
yeah.
Well, he's taxiing. Someone coming through the trees.
Ah, I'm back.
Yeah, I think it went off in a hot air balloon there, so I'm fine too.
Second half of the flight plan, we're finally getting to the water skiing waypoints.
I want to put their shoes on for this.
The only thing with these gravels, you can't put your own name tag on them.
Oh, your call sign, you mean?
Yeah, telling them it's not allowed. Sadly.
I remember the tail number of my trainer. Show off. Try to pirouette round.
Did a little drift.
And that is how you take off.
You mean
The
you were...
negative monitor.
Right, let's do that.
You need to have one of these flights with collision damage on crashes or just.
Oh, for God's sake, I'll be rebooting every...
Yeah, make you think.
Yeah, true. We'll do it for a laugh for this one. Is anyone brave enough?
Alex is in the air, sort of.
No, I'm coming back.
He just wants to see if he can kill me. What was up? What is this? Are you trying to land on the wing?
Oops.
Too slow.
6 8 and 1 8.
I just lost everyone. That real quiet.
We're here. Can you hear us?
Oh yeah, no, I can hear you. Just all the planes disappeared, so
Oh.
real quiet.
Are we still all on the runway though?
Someone's in the air. Blame me.
Crash kit here?
Not there.
I think that's the have to bounce out.
Yeah.
My friend just jumped up now that you guys have disappeared there. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't see you from behind either. That's what you get for showing off. With your drifting.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you guys will come back eventually.
Who's out there? New. This is Race 1974. Are they with us?
Yes, we are.
There he is off again.
Does anyone know if you add a custom wing layer, does that also show up on little nav maps, or little nav map is going to show
Yeah,
up
it
there?
does.
It does. Okay. Alright.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Because I set it to about 16 knot winds, and when I get up to altitude, it is indeed 16 knots.
Right, come on, leader. You're already in the air. Do we go?
I'm not sure if everyone's back yet, but looks like it because I see Debika and Dopes coming back.
Everybody but Nova.
I'm here.
Go.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Next stop is water skiing waypoint number 1. It's a nice little lake, so let's try and do some water skiing there, all of us, and see who can manage to water ski for as long as possible without nose tipping.
Lost everybody.
Yep, I did too.
Server took it down.
Yeah.
Sorry, what happened was this? 263?
It is a heading of 348.
Yeah, you're
For
still
about 23 nautical miles, I think.
basically doing a 180.
Yeah.
You're still all away from me.
And yeah, you want to climb for this one, like Kev said earlier on.
Yeah, 10,000 feet I see there. It's showing.
The lake's at 7.
Are we?
Now I'm getting a nasty crosswind gusts.
I think the server has gone caca on us by the sounds of it.
I suggest everybody tries to go to Europe North.
Yeah, I've lost everyone as well.
Oh no,
No,
it's starting
see,
to come back.
people are coming back. Yeah.
Yep, I see you.
Oh, okay, I'm seeing everyone.
Oh, you're all up in the air.
Yeah.
Hopefully
how
I'll
you
see
guys doing up
everybody
there?
else.
Yeah, we left
There we
this.
go.
I'll hold your handguns out. Let's go.
Are we landing at Waypoint 1?
It's water.
Water skiing.
You would have just told me to land anyway, wouldn't you?
You know I would have.
Oh, yeah.
Want you to have a little fun, Nova.
And I heard you need 9,000 feet for this lake.
You need to get over the ridge, which is quite high up, at least 7,500, according to what Kev said.
Oh, okay.
No, the lake is at 75.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you want to be.
Oh, I'm at 6,800 and that's moving it.
I'm almost at 7, and it looks like I'm good for now. Slightly higher behind this first hill.
Enough perspective for you once you get up closer, probably just...
You okay there? Sound like
No, I was just saying that'll be him coming, perspective, just saying it'll be him coming up closer and then realise he has to pull up 1,000 feet.
It sounded like you're stepping on a duck.
I was making the sound as if Alex
Used to
hit the wall.
No, I'm good.
This thing climbs at 3,000 feet.
I know what's super fast.
It will hold a 4,000 foot climb easily.
You're well ahead.
And that's with a 12 knot crosswind and gusts.
Yeah, the host
Six.
kind of just left us behind. He's like, nah.
To be fair, there was no one saying, let's take off.
there was.
I did say so.
Did you? Really?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't hear.
Negative, sir.
Like when I flew over the runway again, I said, okay guys, let's go next waypoint. This is water skiing waypoint.
Negatory.
Negatory.
Oh, maybe you said let's go, but you didn't say,
What was that out of Kevin whenever you said it that way?
Yeah, that's true. I didn't say that.
What was that out of? What film whenever they said negatory like that?
Negative.
No, it was like a flight film or something, I can't remember.
I did say something about that when I told the story about what happened with the storm in Comiso, that Italian ATC wanted us to go through the microbirds, and the captain just kept saying negative, I'm not going through there.
That sounds like a funky ride.
It was.
That's weird. It's showing you've got 8,600 there. Sort of. Yeah, I'm at 9 and I'm only a tiny wee bit higher than you.
I'm actually,
Seagulls up at 11,000.
Yeah, he's trying to hit the monopoly of Earth.
How about you guys mind your business?
Gonna need backup oxygen soon.
Haven't got all the time with it yet.
He's taking getting high literally.
Yeah, well, hang on. Let me fix this for y'all. Ready?
There you go. Oh, wow.
Dude, this thing feels like a missile.
It probably looks fantastic, the scenery in VR, but it just that frustrated the plastics, like.
Sorry, like, don't crash, I stalled. I'm stuck in the air.
That's his last pause on.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's a nice flat plateau on the right-hand side.
You on the land?
Right below skydive.
Now, off to the right. Right, everybody, I think. Yeah.
Is that... Am I now too low below that now, or do I need to climb again?
You mean about here, yeah? Is that where you were talking?
Top my right wing.
Where are you?
Dennis is heading to.
Oh, you're behind me. What's Dennis's name?
PHR. Down low. We're just
Ovo's going into...
planning his next airport.
Maybe.
It's a bit nicer.
Would be a nice stop.
What is the 3 of them?
That's why I can't see him. He's above my wing.
Coming for you, Gonzo. Yeah. Just dived in time there, bud.
So is everyone going back to that plateau?
Just having a quick look.
Where are you, Snack? Where are you?
Do a 180 right. Sorry, Alex.
No worries, Gavin. It's always nice to find new spots so you can map into a waypoint or whatever.
Took over your flight like a boss.
Like, I know these legs are quite long, so any spots that we can make them slightly shorter with are always welcome.
This
you
is an
can quite
awesome
fun.
looking runway up here.
Oh, that wee. That's close to where I was before. Just at the top of the hill there.
It's a whole plateau line, right on the ridge line.
Yeah, that's it. Good runway too on the way down. You just throw yourself off that.
That's another perfect one up ahead here from the looks of it.
Yeah, there should totally be an airport up here.
Dennis is out with his tape measure. Why are you in a bonanza?
I think it's because of my repaint. I'm flying my Red Devil repaint.
Okay, the Wild Devil thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that you that love the repaint? Right, that makes sense.
I changed to the default one.
This has got to be a runway sometime.
Dennis,
Well,
you
would
want to
be-
send some of those paints over to us?
Not
That was
so
a-
much.
Yeah, it's still in late alpha, maybe early beta stadium.
What I was
Gotcha.
about to suggest is what we could do is make a livery with the Flight Sim Hub logo.
That's what I planned.
That would be really nice.
The wet level is just the first test to look how repainting in MSFS works, as it's quite unusual when you repaint it for prepared or for FSX before.
Ah, okay.
Used to get used to put Hitler. Yay, I landed.
We should do a livery with Nova's face on it.
No, definitely
I
not.
mean, well, what would be cool is personalized liveries for everyone. You know, like the body with the Flight Sim Hub logo, and then on the tail itself with the rudder, everyone's face. You know, that would be funny.
That would be really funny.
You know what I'd really fancy is a toilet seat on the door, the cockpit.
No, Jeremy.
Trousers down around your ankle.
Don't get me some bad ideas.
Superb.
Okay, guys, first water ski lake is coming up for me now. It's literally surrounded by mountains, so it's a small area to play in, but nonetheless fun.
We're all gonna be like ducks on a pond here.
I recommend flaps 2 for the water skiing here.
About 55 knots.
One of 100.
Well, shall we go water ski?
Shall we? No.
It is rare to find such a large lake so surrounded high up in the mountains, so that's why I like this spot. Usually they're a lot smaller.
Why am I not getting?
I've been putting together seaplane bases in Kodiak Island. There's a hell of a lot of water up there.
I'm not getting any car guys for some reason.
Pause.
Come on, pause.
Successful.
On a hit YY.
Nice.
It just didn't want me water skiing.
Going great for me. Really going great for me.
Yeah, that's the first bug I've had in ages.
You might even be able to land on the plateau right by the water.
I'm going to have to go to LFSQ and meet you there, but look. Or
you can try landing where I'm trying to land now, Nova. There's a plateau here right next to the water.
find you on the world map.
Slight bit of cloud.
That's the first bug I've had like that in a while. I should be able to find you on the world map once you load in the plan, if you know what I mean. You there?
Yeah, I'm over.
Yeah, I see you. Hold on. I see Ghost Crash. Yeah, where are you? Oh, just...
I'm already by the woods.
I just see Gonzo, so I can just jump on up with it.
It's what I found together with Nick, I think it was.
What's your time there again? It's like 10 o'clock now, is it? 9 o'clock?
Now I have 9:35 in the morning.
If you're spawning in where spawns live, just in a minute. So you can't do that in VR, you can't load the map again, if you know.
Right-hand side of this peak, follow a valley straight.
Oh no, I was able to spawn right in where it's gone to live, so it would be basically right there behind you, if you know what I mean. In the map, normally you can actually see all the flares on it, if you know what I mean. Just checking the meat a little bit. Still load them in. Just check on your meat. Oh no, it just took me to the airport. That's weird. I must have to do something different to get it going. Just took me to Riverside, the original airport. Damn. Give me 2 seconds, I'll just have to scroll with the other thing.
I'm going over to my personal pond.
You got a personal pond with a hangar, do you?
I don't know if there's a hangar, but there's at least a pond for all for me. Let's just hope I can land it.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing some good water skiing there.
Coming right at you, going in another second. Oh, I've never noticed that before, but they've actually customized the text for the gravel whenever it's loading on the progress bar. It says about the 35-inch wheels and all. I love that attention to detail.
Wait for the next release on the X-Cab. All of the sidewalls of the tyres, you can have the full-blown blasting stuff on it.
It's put me in a field somewhere down below you, Gonzo. Well, it's not put me in the air.
So, if we're all here by the lake, everyone's quite water skiing, we can move on to the next point. Lima Fox Sierra Quebec will be flying a heading of 354 for 11.6 nautical miles to runway 28.
Leave me now while I'm behind you. It put me on a smaller runway or something.
Get up in there and just slew your way over.
Where do you slew again?
Why? 8 to go forward, 2 back, 6 goes to the left, 4 goes.
And we have to climb high because we've got to get over the ridge of the lake.
I'm catching up to you. That's like
Easily doable.
I see real talk and glam on it.
Look at Kev over here. He's like a goat on the side of a mountain. He's high above, moderating all of his pilots.
And it looks like we've got huge. Oh, Nova's already way further ahead. I can see.
So that was the airport. Yeah, is it?
No, we were still at the lake. It's also beautiful view coming down from the lake now.
Airport.
Next airport is Lima Fox Sierra Quebec, runway 28. Quite slow though because I've got a 14-knot side wind.
Yeah, I'll join on behind you once you get up there.
No, we're still behind you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it looks like Nova's heading towards us. I see these lights.
Yep, I see Care on the back. Where is the runway? Is out of there? Like, is it there? What? No.
It's you will basically fly into it on the wrong side, so you have to make a easiest thing is to make a left base.
Yep, there's goes with the flying past me.
For some reason I'm not getting above 80 knots. Flying too high.
You haven't got your
Check
prop
your
left?
flag.
Oh yeah, thank you.
How could you forget that?
I forgot that I set them at 2 for the takeoff by the lake because it was really short.
We're going in for 2-8 or 1-6.
2-8.
Alright, let map has a different name for that. Got it, man. At the airport, it spawned me up for some reason, even though Lonzo. I clicked Lonzo and then I clicked set as departure, you know, to get me to spawn for Eagle, but it must have thrown me in at that airport.
That's what you get for following me.
Yeah, arrested and on the FBI's most wanted list.
Some good old country fun on a Tuesday evening.
Just a day for YouTube, even though I have an Irish accent, I have no terrorist affiliation whatsoever.
I got a good alibi for that night. I was at home cooking a brisket.
Oh, I go that brisket word again. Every time I think of that, I just think of little Sheldon.
I could go for some good barbecue right now.
I have a nice piece of jack lined up tomorrow.
It was an 18-pound brisket I smoked on Tuesday, and we still have leftovers.
Smoke it
I'll be
in
right
the
over,
farm.
buddy.
What's that?
You smoke it in the farm.
Smoked it in advance, or?
You smoked it on Tuesday, but then
Yeah, no, I smoked it all day Tuesday. Pretty much took all day.
Man, I'll be right over.
at that where medium is landed, that wee plateau.
That's it.
Sorry, I just have to do a Nova special there.
There's a road that's kind of all over the runway.
I'm making it. I'm pretty making it. The lava scratch.
Let's put a launch pad at the end of this road. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about that too. Looks like Dobbs bit it as well.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why there. I was holding all the way back. Still fit.
Yeah, that's what happened.
almost as if there was something on the runway.
You mean my body?
Ah, that might have been your plane I hit.
I want to know why those two windsocks are complaining or disagreeing with each other.
And we'll indeed be taking off from 28 as well.
Everybody's in the air. A lot of people are like not resetting their.
Is this a custom airport?
There is custom scenery for it.
I don't see windsock.
Yeah, I see the one.
I've
Like
seen
the
two
view
of
from
them.
here.
I don't see two, I just see the one. I see the one on the red, white, and thingy gold stand, but I don't see the other.
I've got two. And they disagree with each other.
Unless something's blocking the second one.
No, it's a Microsoft bug.
Man, that looks like a sheer drop from here. This would look unreal in VR.
Feel free to fly the flight plan in VR whenever you want.
It gives you too much of a sore head when things don't work.
I'm actually in VR. How is it? It's no problem for me. I never can go back.
Okay, looks like everyone's down. The next waypoint is water skiing waypoint number 2. It's a heading of 258 for 18.2 nautical miles. After that, the legs start getting a lot shorter, around 16 nautical miles each. Some lower. There's only one longer one left. It's also to a water skiing waypoint. It's 24 nautical miles, but that's among the last 3 waypoints. So next couple hops shouldn't take too long. Whenever you guys ready, set flaps, and or actually don't set flaps. Just enjoy the ride down to the ramp and launch yourselves. Jump!
Suicide. Looks like a few others.
Aww. And yeah, enjoy the stunning view of this valley hill.
I've got quite a few stops today.
Yeah, it's a longer flight plan. But the views make it worth it. I suddenly saw Nova go into space.
I think he paused.
I'm putting her in VR, lads. Couldn't resist. Yay, there's Gonzo looking like a wee pea.
Oh, Jesus, is that you way up there?
Yep, I was just sorting out VR, just. Yeah. Oh, this is nice and VR.
I'll have to get my VR in a couple months. I can order one right now and it'll be here by the 20th of January, but I need to give it a little more time.
See, to be fair, what people are saying, the Quest 2 is very good. Like, obviously I don't know enough about VR to say what to go for, but see the Quest 2 as a basic headset is very good, like.
Yeah, I'm tossed up between the Rift S and Quest 2.
How is it with the Quest 2 if you have a long flight, 2-3 hours?
I do find that it's quite heavy on the nose, but I don't have, I never bought the Elite strap yet. I've heard it's kind of good, you know, if you have the Elite strap. But I haven't done a 2 or 3 hour flight yet, like what the... I just wish you could see the name tag in it, you know.
Can. I understand what you have trouble in VR. You can. I can see all the name tags.
I can't, not in the Quest 2. What do you press to get the name tags, or does it just come up?
No, there's a special option in the config settings for the name tags, especially for VR.
Right.
You have to switch on. And then I have no problems.
Right, that's what I'm missing.
A whole different set of settings for VR versus the script.
I'll have a quick look here. I can always spawn on the Muller Airport.
I think I just run out of fuel.
I did say, but tanks in the last airport.
I'm at 60%.
64 here.
Where's the tank control?
I think it's near the window. Is there not something on the window or something?
On the wing. The wing end. Side.
I can just reach out and touch the wing right now.
Left or right side?
Both sides. So you can kind of see like a roll cage, a little gauge. You'll be able to see 30, 40, 50, 60.
Yeah, I see the gauge.
Yeah, that's all you got in this craft.
I think it's 2 tanks, but they feed a common line, so we don't switch over on this one.
That's easy then. I'll just mid-air refuel.
If you run out, you'll run out.
How you guys like these feet?
Pretty damn high.
Beautiful in VR.
You?
I'll see if I can find, I think on Instagram I have a picture that I took crossing the Pyrenees at flight level 380 and a 737. And even from there they just look so close by.
Yep. Are we landing on the Waypoint too? Yep.
It's water skiing, yeah.
Alright.
Is that near the peak of this ridge in front of us?
It's the side of it, I think. It's the side of it.
Must be a big plummet down now.
Which GPU do you use, Nova?
2080 Super overclock.
You got the latest drivers
Oh yeah, yeah.
from today or yesterday or so?
Yeah, I picked them up, yeah.
Huge performance boost, yeah? For me.
Yeah, it seems to be for me as well.
I can put all my settings in VR too high and something to ultra, and it works great.
Yeah, it's really smooth today, like. And I think Oculus software got a beta update as well yesterday or something.
For me, the not beta have a better performance, but the sad thing is that I have to, every time I start VR, I have to put manual this shit stencil off. It's the only reason for the beta, but the performance of the beta is for me not so good.
Oh, we're really high up here for a dam. Can you imagine building this thing back in the day?
Yeah. I just show. Oh. Just to sort of give you a bit of history about America and stuff, and just some of the. And, oh bloody hell! That's pretty cool, like.
Yeah, it's a really nice lake.
It almost looks like one of those infinity pools that we head towards the dam.
Oh
yeah.
They must cost a bloody fortune, though, those infinity pools, eh?
Wouldn't want the heating bill for this one.
God, look, stop trying to kill me, or I thought I saw you flying up towards my wing there.
No, I just went off the dam.
VR is so receptive.
I have to go AFK for a few minutes. I'll catch up later.
No problem.
Okay.
That's why I love these older airframe getting the bar. Is that us there over to the miles or 12? Is the next?
We're in the lake.
Oh no, but after the lake. Aye, it is. Lima Foxtrot Charlie Bravo. Is it?
That is right. That's the next stop. Should be 12.1 nautical miles away, heading to 60. But take your time if you want to take some screenshots here, because it's a nice place for screenshots as well.
Are you all pissing out the window here?
Nah, feeding the fish.
Oh god. That's worse.
Great competition, see if you can get highest up this hill.
Careful with weeing in the water, by the way. There's some pretty huge catfish in these lakes. Unless you like noodle fishing, in that case, go ahead.
Oh, noodles. You put a Chinese in my head now and you be flipping.
There's actually a way of fishing, is a way to catch catfish, and it's called noodling, because they basically catch catfish with their bare hands.
Stick your hand in a hole and pull out a fish.
Did Clarkson not try that in one of the trips? Did he not?
I think so, yeah.
He said he would be a brilliant fisherman if I remember. Catch a thing. Like, is this an actual real life dam, like, or is this the scenery pack?
No, there is an actual
real.
dam.
Wow. Like, when you think, who the hell would have built this, like, that's for...
Crazy people.
They maybe just wanted an infinity pool, that bad.
Yeah. So if you guys are ready, let's continue to Lima Fox Charlie Bravo. I'm already in the air. And it's a heading of 262 for 12.1 nautical miles. So you want to kind of go slightly sights to peak, and then you should be good.
I think we should all try getting in this tiny ass pond over here.
Okay, pond challenge accepted.
Are we landing in the tiny ass pond?
I don't even see this tiny ass pond.
Oh, no, do I.
Me neither.
Look for me, guys.
What's your name?
Seagull.
Alright, sorry. Sorry, I should have known that.
Alright, I see said tiny ass pond.
It's off to the right.
Ah, too late for me.
Yeah, I think I've over... Shot off
All of us.
23 men in a pond. Yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong? We could possibly think that was something else.
Oh, come on. Don't knock until you try it.
Posted on YouTube, 23 guys, one pond.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I like
might
the
make it.
implications of that one.
See, when this is all over, we're all going on a hiking challenge, and we'll go and find that said pond, and it'll be 21 or 22 real men in that pond.
That would be weird.
And the name of the pond is Tiny Ass Pond.
23 girls come out.
Well, here I am, floating in a tiny ass pond. Who would have thunk?
Who just landed and missed the entire pond?
Only a...
Deb.
I'm scared. I can't swim.
I swim, but I wouldn't really swim. It's more like drowning plus swimming type of thing.
More like floating.
Not really with my weight. It's more like plummeting. I can't. I was trying to learn how to. What's that term they use for the army? You know, the way they have to stay afloat in the water for like a minute. You know,
Treading?
Treading. That's it. Can't do it. No, I just float to the bottom.
Call that sink.
Float to the bottom. Yeah, I call that sinking.
I was ignoring that one. I was going to let him have it.
I was just saying it. Dude. Yeah, a bit of fun. Jesus, Craig.
If you guys want to know how floating to the bottom is, press Alt F4 right now.
Yeah, eject seat fires you at the bottom.
Nah, don't forget the ship seat needs to go first and then the ejector seat, just so you don't get collided. Is that us there? Barmjura still. What are we going in for? 101 or 16?
It is going to be runway 19.
Oh, sorry, that's 19, sorry. Just whenever you try to read letting that map upside down, you know. Oh, that's going to be a challenge, because you're coming down like a slope into it, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're better going out a wee bit more to the right then.
It's quite a descent as well.
Yeah. Just sorting up by putting on full 60 degrees flaps. Thing lost about 1,000.
So it's half of a valley just to the right of it, isn't it?
Probably need it. It's a tight to 19 there. Is it gravel or grass?
Bit of both. Nice, I nosed over without using the brace. And pulling the stick fully back.
Where do you stop letting that map zooming out whenever you're zooming your distance and flight sim? Can you lock it in nav map?
Click your mouse over a little nav map, and then zoom in.
Alright.
Okay, now I know what's going on. The winds here are extremely strong or something.
Oh, I thought you were on. Oh, you're on scattered clouds. Some people are.
Scattered cloud, custom wind.
Be right back.
Don't crash, must have been picking up more fishies.
I was waiting to the pump party and then trying to catch up with it.
Don't recommend the landing.
As you say, you really need to put up your flaps straight away whenever you land on these, or else they tip over because of the weight.
Oh, I crashed to desktop.
No, I just had the parking brake on. Stupid.
Are we back taxiing, I take it?
I'm going to have to catch you up. I've got to go and put the heater on in the gym.
I did that. I ended up buying a treadmill at the start of lockdown whenever it all started. Haven't used it a single bloody day.
I have that
tried on it yet.
Ring Fit Adventure for the Nintendo Switch. That's really fun if you're really trying to get into exercising, because I mean, I hate going to the gym myself.
Okay,
Play Beat Saber, Nova. Play Beat
Oh hell
Saber.
yeah, Beat Saber! I've been that's the one reason why I want to play VR is Beat Saber.
There's another one that's quite sporty. Sort of stuff.
What?
There's a sports one. Well, it's on the Quest anyway. I don't know if it's on. What headset do you have? Do you have the Quest? Yeah.
No, the old school one.
The Rift S.
No, the Rift CV1.
Oh, the original one.
Yeah, yeah. Less pixels, better performance, you know?
Yeah, they actually say that though. It is meant to be better.
Now that we're all down, we'll check your fuel just to be sure you still have plenty to go on for now. And once that's done, we'll depart for our next stop, which is Lima Fox India Papa. We'll be coming into runway 27 from a heading of 2903 that we will fly for 15.8 miles. Whenever you're ready, let's go. Easiest way is to just get into this valley slightly up ahead to the right and then climb in there.
It's a shame you can't share VR games easy because they're quite dear, like someone, and they're so short.
Couldn't we just stay in this valley all the way there?
No, it goes quite a bit higher up just after.
Yeah, I'm looking. Almost good. Could you know?
Or it might actually just be down there, I don't remember.
It's only 5 miles away, isn't it?
7. It's quite easy to spot. If you look towards the zigzaggy road in the mountain up ahead, you will be able to see a really tiny strip there. That's where we're supposed to land.
What's your fuel tank, lads? I didn't realize I was at 33%.
I'm at 50 still. Just shy of 50.
About 4 airports filled around that.
Yes, something like that. guys want, we can skip the last water skiing. That will just make the last hop slightly longer as planned.
Runway 27 are we going in for?
That is correct.
I'm off.
Oh, this is the custom scenery, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks to be, yeah. But it's got a tar light on it.
Yeah, I was like, what is blinking? I forgot that I downloaded it.
Really short runway too.
And you want us landing with a downhill.
Yep.
This is not going to end well.
Going up
for whatever. Go for whatever you feel is safe.
Nova's coming in whatever way he can.
Oh, I remember this one. Oh, is this the one where the cars were driving on the roof?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember this one.
See why? Because of that windy road beside it. There's not even anything for that light, it's just sitting there in midair.
Yeah, this is the car roof resort indeed.
That would have been... I took the headset off just. That would have been like a roller coaster. We're going down to the bottom of this, alright?
I'm gonna try and land it short on the little straight bit off the top before it goes down slow.
Good luck to you. It just looks like a sheer cliff face once you get to that bit. Whoops. Jobs. Whatever that is. I'm gonna... You're bad there to take you to medic.
I made it just fine.
But you that went upside down?
No, I'm fine. I actually landed short before it bounced.
Oh, it's near ridiculous. It's a bit of like a big air car right beside one runway. Like, if you have the custom scenery on, it looks ridiculous. Like.
Good skiing resorts, this one.
Is that like meant to be a helicopter on the roof or something?
I haven't got the customs, I'm still seeing cars driving on roofs, it's really funny.
Nah.
Even with the custom, there's still cars driving on roofs.
I thought that
So
was like a helicopter.
what's different with the custom scenery?
Yeah, he knows that, but what's the difference? Are you seeing a big, like, what would be at an international airport car?
Yeah, see the runway.
You can see it on the screen. Me on the Discord.
I'm seeing Kev is going for the stall attempt as well.
That went to plan for you, Bob.
Well, because I started streaming, I had a massive lag. I can't even do anything. Because I clicked off the screen, I had no control.
Yeah, that's a big beacon light on it.
Like, yeah. I like the original better. A little more point.
Usually getting the big slope though, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a huge slope.
Yes. Eddie Eagle, here I come.
Okay, everyone's down. There's 6 hops left, 5 small, 124 nautical miles. Let's just try and keep ground time as short as possible, that way we can make the move. Next one is Lima Fox, Mike Bravo. Runway will be 21. We'll be flying a heading of 2903 for 15.8 nautical miles. Whenever you're ready, guys, let's take that ramp.
Can you do it with no power, just flaps?
No, we've tried it, and for some reason it doesn't work on the weight of the aircraft. The physics are just not implemented somehow.
9 or 3.
If the wind is set correctly, perhaps.
Put enough wind on, you don't even need to accelerate, you just pull back.
Place off to the left.
Where the sound pits are there, yeah. As I was always told by the instructor, every field's a runway and emergencies. It was just so ironic, like, that he actually buried people for a living.
The Kodiak Island.
Also an undertaker or just a bad instructor?
He was an undertaker. His family ran an undertaker business in Lurgan.
That's job security.
Don't worry, Dad, you want 2 bodies for tomorrow? We'll just kill ourselves and get a huge payout.
Hey guys, there's an airport on top of this mountain over here.
Left side.
Yeah. It's not on the flight plan.
No, I see it on little nav map too.
Yeah, you can see the little airstrip.
It doesn't have a proper.
Go fly over.
Is that the one? Yeah. Airport something.
Sierra the something. Bullshit.
I've just shared that picture of the Pyrenees and the screenshots.
Oh.
Funny because it was a Transavia flight, but they seem to have leased the aircraft from GOL in Brazil, and they painted the body in Transavia, but they never changed the winglets. But I guess they did it because as Dutch, the royal Dutch colour is orange. I think that's the reason they left the wingtips orange.
Called something different on the. Oh no, that's not it. There's a name.
I'm assuming Skydog is not actually in here with us. He's in the wrong chat party then, he's in public 1.
Oh, maybe.
Why can't I hear anybody?
Not anymore, I just moved him.
It did that to me earlier. Oh, unless Kevin moved me out for some naughty reason.
I hadn't thought of that.
Stop giving him ideas.
Yeah, Skydog's back in with us.
He's like, Nova, you're a genius.
leg with that. That's what my laugh is named after, the dog. Where are you? Have you landed at that?
Oh, tiny ass pond alert.
Right, radio check, please. This is Skydog.
Oh, good. Loud and clear with this. You got it.
Thank you.
Tiny ass pond challenge.
Sir O'Brien, I may have been chatting to earlier. Any job?
Let's go, tiny ass pond challenge.
Tiny ass.
Going forward, it's just going to be called a tap challenge. How's that?
Thanks, tiny ass.
Watch this.
Whee! Yeah, I watched that, Alex. Yeah.
That is how you are supposed to properly water ski.
Babies are getting their feet wet.
Spiegel did the same thing.
I hit it well, but I... Oh, there's an even smaller pond here with Debica. Let's try that.
I think this runway might be on the face of a cliff here.
Yeah, it's on a ridge built into the hill.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yes.
don't crash when down.
I think you just slightly less than
So many tiny ass ponds to land in.
Oh, I see
I'm
the
so
tiny
happy.
ass pond now.
Some serious ancient glacier activity going on here.
Yep. Have you guys been able to find glaciers? It's been like really rough in this game.
Climb out of Mount Cook, New Zealand. Some cracking ones.
They've melted global warming.
To the left of it.
I've been wanting to go back to Glacier National Park, see if I can continue finding like good glaciers to land on.
But this is semi-frozen to the left of me.
Going into land into God knows what. Is it?
He's really cutting in and out.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like there's
Also
another dam
for-
up here too.
For whoever has the fly-by-wire A320, there was an update released today that fixes the problems with the 7.4 and the 7.8. And it runs a lot smoother as well, so worth downloading.
I told you I downloaded
there.
that. Took it for a test drive and I almost fell out of the sky because of the auto throttle.
Yeah, you need to remember that if you pass the detent and leave the throttle there, it will automatically activate the auto throttle.
I'm down, but I didn't land, put it that way.
I was supposed to say they have the auto throttle there, but for some reason, once you get airborne with the flaps still extended, it literally turns the engines down to where you lose lift.
Yeah, that's because usually you program a flight speed in the flight management computer, so that is the climb rate. And after takeoff, what you're supposed to do is, when your speed starts getting close to the little green 1, you want to reduce your flaps and engage autopilot and set your throttle to the CL detent. And then it switches to the managed flight speed, which will keep the angle of the aircraft right to maintain the correct speed.
I wouldn't try and get up that hill, it'll be a challenge.
You say challenge?
It's easy.
Yeah, going from flying up it is a bit cheating, like I meant to drive up.
I don't know, my wheels had left the ground.
Did you ever go like, and then it ended up rolling back down on you? When you were younger, anyway. I don't think Americans know the mech, but you'll remember it, Kevin. Do you remember the Vauxhall Nova?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I had a 1.0.
Yeah, some superb 1300s that would put most rally cars to shame.
Yeah, I had the 1 litre for a short time as a temporary car.
But you usually had to get out and push it up any big hill that you came across.
I really love that Abarth and Vauxhall thing. Like, there was just this one brilliant British guy that just said, like, yeah, I'm gonna buy these cars from Germany and sell them in England under a different name.
Intentional, it was just turn them round.
Gents, I'm going to have to leave you here. I've got a gym session, so we'll see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Come on, guns with butter. Oh, show off. Spin.
Oh, and there it was.
I missed the fact, I know we have the stream, but instant replay, you know, you used to laugh your head off with the wee short clips, right? It's meant to be coming, I think, in the next couple of updates. I don't think it's meant to be all the way to 2022.
In the game files, there is already a script, JavaScript file, which is called replay.js. So I think there is an early beta stage active, but it's not accessible via the menus.
Good to know.
Isn't there already a mod for the replay function out?
Yes.
Okay, everyone's down. Gotta go on to Lima Fox Juliet November. It's gonna be runway 33 for landing. We're gonna fly heading at 30214 nautical. So whenever we're ready, let's go.
Good dark there. Are we going to make it at 302? We're going to have to go like 290 to get past this hill.
Yeah, you will make it.
I'm gonna go down in the river.
You do like sucking on water.
Know me, man. I'm all about them tiny ass ponds.
Anchorage. I think I put 60 into about a 40-mile route.
Remember when I gave you that really, really long-winded flight plan and you said, remember to keep it under a certain number? I think that's gone out the window now.
Yeah, but if it's something like this, I think it's worth flying. It's just awesome.
You remember that 6-hour flight I made in Tanzania?
That's not the same as Dubai, it's just mostly desert.
I missed that.
That's where the Serengeti is, Tanzania.
Alright.
That's what I was looking to make at that point.
Probably one of the best top tier specials filmed there also. We'll just have to say that.
It's just, the scenery there is kind of bland right now, but I'm hoping with an update down the road, it'll be more fun to fly around that area.
Was that the one they did with the buggies, was it?
They made their own buggies, yeah. I've been flying with Bush League guys on a Monday night, Thursday night. They're in the Sahara at the moment. And that's awesome. Really is nice. Obviously not realistic, but it's nice.
For those of you paying attention on Little Nav Map, we're also crossing the Prime Meridian on this leg.
Oh, is that where my plane's going to go cat-cat and
just need to change your clocks back.
Is that like a transformer, the Prime Meridian, like Optimus Prime?
Some speculate that, yes.
Autobots, roll out! I remember I did a trip and we crossed time zones, and I guess all the locals in this town would go to the neighboring town to go shopping or something because it was an hour behind or an hour ahead. I forgot how it was. But they have like these huge signs on the highway with blinking lights saying you're entering a different time zone. I was like, wow, this is real. This is unreal.
Could you not be in theory in two different time zones at the same time? 1 foot on the left time zone, 1 foot on the right time zone? Could you not do this?
Yeah.
You would crash the Matrix.
Don't know if you're coming or going.
What are we, runway 3?
It's got to be 33.
It's 33. Yes.
Really? Kev, do you have a right base turn into 15?
I think everyone should go for 3-3 except for Nova.
Only got to read the terrain and it's 3-3. It's a bloody big mountain in front of it.
Yep, see the big mountain? Because it's a darker patch than the lighter patch, I'm well aware of.
Oh, I see another small ass pond below Kev.
Tiny ass pond.
Tiny ass?
It's the new thing that we're going to start doing now. The Tiny Ass Pond Challenge. Also known as the Tap Challenge.
Like, who the hell comes up with the name? Who is allowed to name airports? Like, who actually names them, like, or comes up with them? For all we know, that could be a drug dealer who's names airports.
Have you guys ever flown, speaking of names of airports, have you guys ever flown into Sioux City, Iowa?
Nah, I'm not allowed outside the United Kingdom.
Well, anyways, the K code for the airport is K, so it's Kilo, Sam,
Kilo Sam.
That's all I know.
You okay?
Still alive?
It was Kilo Sam and then he disappeared. That was scary.
so
If any of you guys are interested, off to the right, just past the mountains, is Tarbes, France, where they build the TBM.
So yes, Sioux City, Iowa is Kilo, Sam, Umbrella, X-Ray.
Tiny ass fun challenge.
Anytime I hear the threat, don't create vampires at will.
In California, there's one where the call sign is Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Tango K-Fat.
K-Fat. I mean,
That's Fresno, isn't it? KFAT?
I know it's an area of Fresno. I'm not sure if it's Fresno itself.
there was, oh no, it was Wu Fat was in Y501. I don't remember where.
Passenger code for Kuwait was KUT, right?
Good.
Yeah. In Dutch, that means the ladies' private parts.
Is that a tap challenge or?
Well, make sure I don't get the tree. Did it again. It always seems to do that dead stick thing still.
This looks like a golf course.
Definitely with calves landed.
Stingy hole.
It's a birdie. Yeah, I was looking for two, man. Yeah, that felt sore. Just if you forget to take off the flaps and then you realise you're fighting. He's doing the twirls. Chasing you. Yeah. Alright, looks like KDGT's got side tax still coming down to see what up over here. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, now I'm seeing it.
He's on live balls up there as well, I think.
I'm seeing those guys with donuts on the top of the tree.
No, I'm not seeing him on a tree. He's doing donuts near me though.
Timer.
Have you pressed your B button?
Got screenshots.
Last screenshot I have with somebody's there.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Nope, he's right behind me.
It's one of our kid GCP. He's like floating.
I think he's in live balls.
Possibly.
Okay, guys, we're almost there. If there is a water skiing stop, you guys want to can skip it, but then it's going to be quite long. Then it's going to be almost 14 miles without stopping. Otherwise, we'll just take that one. How do you guys say? You guys still feeling up? You got 4 Waypoint to go. Okay, let's go then.
I think it's great to have a little bit of a longer flight because I feel like my first leg of Italy last week was a little too quick.
Yeah, it was quite a short. Or sorry, I wasn't in that one, but the weekend before that was quite short. The Sunday flight.
Which one was that again? That was not California, but that was Kev. I know put that. Oh, New Zealand. That's right.
New Zealand friend, yeah.
That was a so-so weekend to begin with. I kept crashing the desktop and I was still recovering from COVID.
Oh, how are you feeling? Anyway?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm back to work, so... Looking into donating plasma, though.
Got antibodies then, or what's the crack, or...?
Well, it's not a bacterial disease, so there's no antibodies to take. It's just... I mean... I've been deemed non-contagious. I'm still dealing with some lingering effects, Like every now and then I've been waking up with a sore throat. I've been having a cough every now and then the fatigue is still there too sometimes.
Yeah. Did you have any nausea like what I was saying to you about? No.
No, not at all. No fever either, which I would say I was pretty lucky then.
No, it's just whenever I go out shopping or something like that, you know, where there's like large crowd or whatever, it's just my body seems to want to eat for some reason. I don't know why, whether it's just because it's under attack or whatever. Maybe I'm immune, I don't know, you know, it's hard to know. But I checked with my GP and he says, no, that's not a symptom of wanting to throw up, you know, or anything like that.
Yeah.
So have you had a vaccine?
Yeah, because as I said before, because I work for the government over here, we're getting put on the first list, if you know what I mean, of people outside the at-risk at-risk categories. So as soon as that happens, I'll let you know.
I hope we'll get the vaccine by April.
I was just watching a video yesterday on YouTube about Pyrenees.
Not knowing the M3, they haven't been planning the right way off the whole flight, I think. We're down in the factory.
On below you, Gonzo.
I'm just behind you, but
Directly below you.
Oh, okay, I see you.
time to open the door and pack it up.
So, Gonzo, we're
Palms
upside down,
away.
so when he says he's below us, you just look up.
Yeah, no,
We can land on that easy, Gonzo.
Oops.
Oh, we got a man down.
Yep, but you know what we do in Top Gear tradition?
It's on the stream, don't worry.
Oh, you could take a volley, Gonzo, because you can sort of go left a bit here. And still open it. And then the muffled wings.
pretty cool building over here on the side of the mountain.
A building on the side of the mountain. I'm just climbing at about 2,000 feet a minute.
Yeah, that's steep here.
There's a wee notch to the right here, you can sort of, without having to go to 10,000 feet, you can get it through it. That's the dipping leg the user going to, yeah.
It's dipping leg, yeah.
I didn't want to call it a paddle pond and embarrassing, like. Amazing you
glaciers.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, speaking of glaciers, I think there was two of them.
Yep. Technically speaking, what we're seeing now, there's a lot of permafrost here as well.
Oh god, up. Or was it just up?
There is a tiny ass pond here.
Oh yeah, tiny ass ponds.
No skinny dipping though, come on guys.
I'm fine with the trunks off.
You could land here and take a stunning screenshot. There is a little flat area before the pond, so it's actually a good landing spot as well.
Or that little island in the middle of the pond.
Is anybody else seeing these craters? Or these little...
The little volcano.
Little tiny volcanoes?
Yeah. I'm gonna go land in one.
Trying to do the airwolf thing.
Tiny ass one.
Oh, that reminds me, I should get the airwolf chopper for FSX. Mess about in it.
Tiny ass one. I'll go to the big boy pond.
Don't forget to still have your rubber bands on though, like, in case you drown. Remember as a kid having the rubber bands on, like, you were so embarrassed, like...
I've never used them.
Aye, but as a kid, like, when you're first chucked into the pool, it just don't go, here you go, son, just drown.
No, they would hold me. That's how I learned to swim. But everyone here learns at a very young age because we live right by the sea.
I like swimming and miss it because obviously you can't do that at home unless you're a bloody millionaire. But it's cheaper in Spain, like, for pools. Like, you used to get a pool for about 6,000 euros, like, or something like that. The year would be about 20
But still, like, for example, in the Netherlands, we were living in a normal home and that would already cost 425,000. And in Spain, for 425,000, you've got a freaking huge villa with a nice pool as well.
You can buy my house times 4 for that price. My
Full dipped. We continue 24 miles and heading 234 to Lima Echo Charlie India, where we will be landing at runway 27 right. These little nav map indicators 27 right, with only one visible runway.
Yeah, I've noticed that a few times in Oh, I think I know what. I think it's taking it must think that taxiway is a runway or something.
Ooh, bridge.
I was looking about in his database. It's mad the amount of information he has to produce that map, like.
Very beautiful mountain.
You know who we should tell about this region? See if he would build a golf course out here.
We should make like a giant golf ball that we can hit with our rudders by drifting, and then we can play some GRRavel golf.
Look, with these tires, you could probably push the golf ball about. Do any of you play Rocket League? I know we're all in our 40s, but...
Hey, excuse me. I'm younger than 40.
I'm feeling rather old all of a sudden then.
24.
I'm old age of 43.
So I'm not the other one here, at least.
I worked for 43 years before I retired.
That's what you oldies always say, you're just in the prime of your life.
I mean, in that sense, Kev is lucky because from my generation, for example, I'm 26 and they keep pushing the retirement age up, so I'm probably going to die long before I'm able to get retired.
Probably for like 90 and still working.
Yeah, I feel like my generation's not going to be able to retire, especially in the United States. Everything's just becoming impossible to afford.
Like, I can already see myself, you know, like 80-something years old, deaf as can be. They're like, Alex, can you please send to table 12? Next table!
Scared to retire, because like when you think of retire, like, well, especially as a software developer, you have a very creative mind, like, you know, and just sitting thinking of not doing anything like it. Well, obviously you'd go out and do your bucket list, like, you know, visit America and all that sort of thing, like, you know, but
at some point I'm going to invest money in something that's going to deliver money.
you see, we should have bought Tesla shares when they were down at 400 a share.
I was literally like one click away from buying Bitcoin in 2016.
Did you hear?
I didn't do it. They were like 20 euros a piece at the time. If I'd done that, I would have been filthy rich right now.
Funny you should say that. I was watching a video there on, you know, the way Facebook videos, I always like it. That's one good thing about Facebook. If you scroll on the video tab, you know, you get some real gems. And there was this one where a fella spent, it was like in the 1980s, or 1990s, I mean, or something, whenever Bitcoin was only starting, and he had something like 10,000, 20,000 coins, and he spent 20,000 coins back then on 2 pizzas. You know, so you can imagine how he feels like it. You know, if you say you rich, but you imagine spending 20,000 coins on 2 pizzas, like.
Yeah, that's been the biggest mistake of my life. I would have been sorted right now.
It frustrates people like me more because obviously I'm a programmer. I could have set it up, you know. But now it's impossible unless you have 3 or 4 mining PCs to make a really good revenue, like.
Yeah.
Like I tried that nice hash for a while, but
let's try Dennis.
How does the mining work?
Now it works.
How can you mine bitcoins?
Oh, you obviously need miner software because basically the main thing it is it's a mathematical equation is what it's trying to solve, and you're lending your computer power. Do you remember SETI at Home when it was released? Everyone downloaded the screensaver. Kind of like that, you know, you're just sharing out your computer power.
Okay. And how much does it deliver on one computer?
Not very much. Like you're talking £17 a week.
17 pounds.
This seems to be very good for this.
The 3090 Ti, are you saying the new ones?
Also the 3080s.
Oh, that's good to know.
A video from a mining rig with 87 3080s.
Oh.
We made $120,000 a year.
Yeah, but you gotta think how much electricity he's spending too, like.
Depends where you live.
Yeah,
Electricity cost.
ours isn't too bad, like. If you're talking 3 months electricity, you'd be talking well under $200, like easy. You know, that would pay for 2-3 months.
That's like a month for me in the summertime.
Really? That's dear.
Aircon.
But there are countries in this world where it's almost zero.
Spain is expensive, but Spain has one large electricity provider.
It's kind of the same in Belfast, but there's a couple of ones you can go to, but they're sort of regulated prices, if you know what I mean. You're not really saving a lot from switching.
Here it's really messed up though, like if you decide to put a washing machine on between 7 and 11, it's almost going to cost you the same as having your TV on the entire day.
I'm already near the airport. Are you guys close?
No, way behind you.
Well,
They're quite spread apart right now.
27 right, yeah. There is actually 2 runways, but it does look like it's a taxiway. I think the little nav map creating the database, it's confused, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I'd say here will be good for electric cars once they come down in price, but for the average Belfast salary, like, you know, the Teslas are still out of reach, like, for most of us.
I think I see a bridge.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
Cavan Bridge.
I heard.
I need you over here to test it out for me before I do it.
On my way.
I'm going for it. It looks good from here.
No, well,
I'll let you guys be the guinea pigs with that bridge.
yeah, I tried a bridge a couple of weeks ago and it just killed me. I don't know why it should, because all bridges are, you know, you can fly under them, like.
Yeah, this one looks good. The cars are actually on top of the bridge, not below, so that's a good sign.
It's a really good indicator.
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it.
Also, you're not really the bridge. Mustn't be too far from the airport, because I can see your name retired.
That's a no-go.
Nay, hey, on the bridge, hey?
Another fail.
Nothing's ever a failure, it's only a life lesson done. After all the motivational speeches down here. I've been listening to a lot of them lately, like The Rock and all those ones, like. Oh, we better name, because he probably copyrighted his damn name.
Wasn't it the WWF that copyrighted Rock?
Probably, to be fair.
I don't think you can use that anymore.
Well, that would be... Oh, those were the days, the Rock, the Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, like, those were the real wrestlers.
The ultimate warrior.
Oh, yeah. That was
What you
crazy.
gonna do? What media runs wild on you, brother?
Fuck you, Matt.
Iron Sheik was cool.
Why is he hovering in the air?
Barrow settings, I think.
Yeah, but he was okay. Maybe that's what it's been all along. Maybe he wasn't on active post. The home stretch. Dun, 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 dun. Alex, if you want, I can show you the Bitcoin mining stuff after, like, and sure, send all your computing power my way.
I'm not sure if a laptop can even handle that.
Well, it's got freaking 24 gig of RAM, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't you need 8 gigabyte of VRAM?
Yeah, you do. It's not really obtainable on a mobile chip, I would say, like. Because it even said when I was starting it up, you know, like your memory's low that it mightn't be able to compute. I'd say that 24 gig card would be good, the 3090 Ti. That's a beast.
Last one to go.
Yeah, don't crash. You're hovering as well there, mate.
Yeah, there's one more airport, one more splash location if you guys want. If not, we continue straight to the airport.
Maybe a splash.
Okay.
Yeah.
For another 12 hours after this.
Okay, then everyone's down. The next one is Waypoint 4. Gonna go down to the last splash. 16.9 miles and a heading of 279. Are you guys ready? Let's go. And it's pretty much one way everything.
What's that airing again? No, I'm only messing.
No, I didn't hear you.
I said, what's the runway heading then? It's a shame you can't just do crop dusting, like have to respray things and just go,
I mean, there's so much that could be done with this sim to make it more fun. I think they should definitely implement jobs or missions at some point.
Yeah,
not
but
just the longer just over the bush flights.
Yeah, I tried that Neo Fly, and it's kind of okay, but it's very tricky, like, because it says stuff like bank 45 degrees, and you're at the airport, you're banking, and nothing happens, like, so.
Yeah.
You know, so it needs to be built in, I think. It's like FSX missions were good. They were good.
Yeah, they were fun. Like, especially because some missions you would have some options that you could choose from. I remember the mission in the Amazon with the Drum and Goose. Absolutely amazing, because you could choose to go to an extra point, and if you did, it would actually make you land by this weird temple in the middle of the jungle. It was really nice.
Yeah, and then your passenger stole something, and then as you tried to make your escape, some curse made your plane crash.
Yeah.
There you have your old hugging. Or as the gold rush people would say, the payday.
Next dip zone is probably you can see as it's huge.
Almost 250 feet here, like, if you really wanted to look this is it.
I think that goes all the way down.
Yeah, oh man. Even for me, it looks frozen over at the minute or something, or just water for you guys. It looks frozen, like, but frozen and bit of water.
Yeah, it looks frozen.
Probably land on it.
Yes, you can.
In case anyone is still curious, do not switch over to light weather.
You're 7. Right? I'm seeing it gone. Lost airport.
Not the lot there.
Now it looks like a river a wee bit.
Yeah, for me as well.
You gotta imagine some farmers out here is probably bloody loaded like with all this land.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Is that a bin? Gonzo?
What's that?
Follow me, there's a milk farm or something. Or maybe it's car lines. But that's a big road, you could definitely land there. Oh, it's a bridge, another bridge.
Inside.
Enjoy the day.
Alright, let's see if I can get this thing skiing.
We've got plenty of space here.
Do you feel?
Never reached the point.
But the dock.
Ah.
Does it work?
Is it possible to hit the water at full speed without nosing over? Or,
No.
you nose over?
You're gonna nose over for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, just below me.
How about with one wheel? Anyone tested that?
One wheel is doable.
You think Chaos bit dust? Oh.
Certainly did.
Are you able to YY out of there, like? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's no problem flying out. Problem I've got is I've got autopilot engaged. And this thing doesn't have autopilot.
How can you engage it then?
Yeah, me too, me too.
I cannot break it.
Destructible plane.
The autopilot is.
Right behind you, G-Man. Here. Well, that sort of went to fuck. So it now becomes a canoe with wings. Commander.
So, it's the base.
So clear here, like.
I was able to do it on one wheel, but yeah, two wheels impossible.
Two wheels is possible.
Not full speed.
Ah, no, not full speed.
I hit the water for a second with one wheel though, and I was able to skip.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Whenever you used to throw the 2Ps, or the Americans call it the 2 cents, into the water to try and get them to hop skip.
We're too cheap for that. We grabbed a rock and skipped it across the water.
Alright guys, we're reaching the waypoint, which means we're going to continue to the final stop at the waypoint. It's going to be Lima Echo. We're going to come in for runway 36 and we will fly a heading of 2903 for 9.4 miles.
Lily?
Lily, yes.
Lily, that sounds like a named after a woman.
What I love is Belgian number plates, because Belgian number plates only have 3 letters and then some numbers, so you get a lot of Belgians getting really crazy 3-letter combinations like ecstasy, THC, what else have I seen? KUT, which is female reproductional part. LUL, which is the male reproductional part in Dutch. So yeah, Belgians definitely have funny license plates, and the Germans as well. They have 4 letters, so you get things like FUCK, beer. I've seen one combined with numbers, and it was a pink Volkswagen Beetle, and the license spelled out Bobby.
Sorry, this is 2 nights a road after land, John.
You can order plates to everyone. I saw one day which was a GRRavel. One guess as to what it was.
I'm laughing.
Old McDonald had a farm EIO.
There's a tunnel on that road.
I'm on the...
Nice dam here as well.
I'm land on the wee road, eh?
Try to take the tunnel.
What tunnel?
There is a tunnel here. It certainly looks like it.
Definitely a tunnel.
Gonzo, look at all those windmills.
You need a helicopter for that. Do you remember, what was it, Mission Impossible? Someone that had the helicopter on the tunnel?
One. The first Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
You know what I was talking about? Was what? Shit.
No. No.
That doesn't sound... Where is that?
Yeah, no, but you're breaking up, buddy.
Oh, it's the tunnel right in the corner, because I didn't see it yet.
I'm seeing it.
Alright, airport inside.
You're past it already, Nova.
And we're going in for 3 stops. Lumberjack.
Lumber.
Do any of you watch Cobra Kai? Here comes him. I didn't know. Man, the nameplates make it look massive. Are we graph or asphalt or... Oh yeah. I'm with 30% fuel.
Yeah, you can make it on a full tank.
Just barely, I'm at 16.
That's a tiny, small runway width-wise, like.
Yep.
Alex, thank you for hosting. It was an awesome flight.
No problem at all.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you, Alex. Very enjoyable, mate.
Yeah, it was a good one, mate. I don't
Whenever
think
you both won, we do part 2.
I think that was a long one for me, Alex, so we can do the 747 stuff tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, no problem. I'm tired as well, so yeah, gonna have something to eat and then hop in bed and watch a movie.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
If you've never watched Heat, watch it. It's good.
Which one?
Heat, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Talk to you later.
Thanks, guys.
Good morning, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Night.
See you later, Gators.
See ya.
Yeah, bye bye. Have a nice evening.